Hello, people of the internet. I am Emily, your Tuesday here on Drinking with Cats. I don't actually think we've officially met, so hello, nice to meet you. So I just recently got back from Los Angeles, California, where me, Nicole, and Kendra went to Vidcon. Vidcon was a completely awesome experience, and definitely if you ever get the chance to go, you should definitely go. It was so much fun. So for today's video, I thought I'd share with you all of our embarrassing moments that we experienced at Vidcon. I actually had surprisingly few, considering I'm A, socially awkward, and B, very clumsy. So I have my trusty list on my phone here, and let's get this thing started. The first embarrassing moment I have is titled the Matzo Stick Incident. So we were eating at the Rainbow Cafe down in downtown Disney, and we had gotten a platter of appetizers, and on them included these little matzo rolls. And I had taken a big bite out of one, and the cheese kept going and going and going, and I kept pulling it further and further away until it was just this huge long string of matzo cheese attached to my mouth and the other half of the matzo stick. And this waiter walks by and just bursts out laughing, no shame, doesn't try to hide it at all, just laughing at me. And he gets back into the back, and all you just hear is, "Did you see that, girl?" So that was embarrassing. The second incident is titled Cheesecake Factory Incident. So once again, we were eating supper, this time at the Cheesecake Factory in Anaheim, and it's absolutely delicious. We went back there quite a few times because it's just so good and the menu's so huge. So Nicole decides to go to the bathroom, so she's walking back, and apparently this guy had spilled some water in front of his table, so she slips on it, completely falls, and they didn't see her fall, so she gets up in front of their table, and they're kind of looking at her like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she's like, "I just fell in front of your table, but I'm okay," and just kept on walking. Good for you, Nicole, walk it off. Emily's Guide to Embarrassing Moments. When in doubt, walk away. The third incident I have in my phone is entitled the Fire Hydrant Incident. So this incident occurred right outside the main arena where the main stage performances occurred. So me and Nicole were walking, and there's this giant yellow fire hydrant directly in the middle of the sidewalk, probably there for fire safety regulations, So Nicole's walking along, and she just biffs directly into this fire hydrant, literally just directly into it. I'm surprised she didn't face plant onto the concrete. So she ended up with this giant bruise and cut on her leg, which was really painful looking. Anyway, after the main stage performance, I was sitting there and I was like, how could you have possibly missed that fire hydrant? It's bright yellow and large. How could you have missed it? And she's like, I don't know, as she walks directly into a bush. A round of applause for Nicole. Good job, Nicole. The fourth incident in my phone is titled the Spanish Incident. So we were sitting in our room and we were trying to figure out when Disneyland opened up the next morning, and we had already been once because we got a 2-day park hopper pass, so we wanted to go for the second day obviously, so we're trying to figure it out, and Kendra's looking for the pamphlet she got the first day we were there, and she finally finds it after tearing apart our room for a minute or two, and she finally finds this pamphlet, and it's in Spanish. So that one wasn't too embarrassing because no one else noticed it, we were just in our hotel room, only me and Nicole knew about it, but still, good job, Kendra. So the final one I want to talk about is more so a personal embarrassment and less so anything that you might find embarrassing, but basically I got up super early at 6 in the morning to meet John and Hank Green because I've watched them since '08 and they're kind of my idols and I love them so much. They've been a huge influence on my life. So I got up to go to their signing and I waited in line for 6 hours to meet them, so I was like, I have lots of time to prepare myself to be emotionally stable so they think I'm a normal girl who just really likes their books and videos. So I finally make it up to the front of the line and John's there and he signs my badge, and then he tells me he likes my interests because they're pizza, cats, and travel, and he's like, those are some of my interests too. And I just started bawling. I have no idea why, just completely bawling my eyes out. So I meet Hank and he's staring at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? And I just continued to cry. Unfortunately, after you've done the signing, you have to walk past all the people who are still waiting in line, and there's people pointing at me saying, oh my god, that girl's crying. So that was really awkward. So those were a few of our embarrassing moments from the trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos in the future. Bye!